Hey guys, it's Brandy here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If I look the same, it's because I'm here for part 2 of my Audible library. I own over 700 audiobooks and I have already filmed for over an hour and I'm only halfway done. Love that for me. I have 16 pages of audiobooks to get through, so I'm trying to go, hopefully this second part isn't going to be as long. I'm just trying to go as quickly as I can. Just quick side note, I filmed a video and everything of talking about all the books that I got during the Audible sale when they had their huge sale, and then I just had issues trying to edit the video and I gave up. Plus it was absolutely chaotic. So again, I'm screen recording from my computer because I obviously use my phone to listen to audiobooks, but they don't match. So even if I wanted to screen record from my phone, it wouldn't match anyway. So let's keep going because this is already super long. Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is her most recent release. It literally just released recently, so I'm very excited about this book. Oh my god, I love Kennedy Ryan. Real. Really love this one. It is like obviously like Hollywood series. Oh my god, it's so good. I have not read this duet yet, but it is the All the King's Men series. First book is The Kingmaker, and then this is The Rebel King. Very excited about it. These are my babies. The Grip series. If you want your heart ripped out, read this, especially the second book. Your heart will literally be, Kennedy literally takes your heart and like rips it to shreds and says, here you go, put it back together. Really good. And then we have My Soul to Keep. This actually, like, they're connected. You can read them as standalones. I read this because these came out and then the Grip series was coming out. So I read the series first. And then we jump into the Hoop series. This one, again, Kennedy knows what she's doing. Like, I'm not playing. Oh my god. Rip your heart out, especially book 1. We have it actually goes Hook Shot, which is book 3, then Block Shot, then Long Shot. Long Shot, in my opinion, is the most like traumatic of the 3 because of everything going on in this book. Definitely look up triggers for that book because there's some on page like oof, it's a lot. And then we have Dirty Kisses by Kenya Wright. This is a mafia series that I just really want to start. I'm pretty sure this is in the same world or something. I don't know. I saw it was on sale. It's Missing Hearts, obviously by the same author. But I'm very excited about it. Random book. The Marriage Lie. I don't know. Another random book. More bedtime stories for cynics. I don't know. Oh, here's the Like Us series. Okay. So we have Fearless Like Us, Wild Like Us, Charming Like Us, Headstrong Like Us, Sinful Like Us, Tangled Like Us, Alphas Like Us, Damaged Like Us, which is actually the first book. So I own up to the first 9 books in that series, and it's still going as far as I know. So I'm gonna wait until those have a like set, like the series is ending, and then I'll jump into them. I don't think I own all of those. But I at least own Hot House Flower, which is the Calloway sisters. I think that's Riker and Daisy's story. At least their first book. Dishes are falling. Cool. Ricochet, which is the first, is that that's the first novella for Lily and Lo. I highly recommend reading the audiobooks because it just gives you more backstory as to everything going on. Still Standing by Kirsten Ashley. Haven't read it yet. Slow Burn. Haven't read it yet. Common Theme. Wild Like the Wind. Haven't read it yet. Midnight Soul. This is a fantasy series. I read the first book, I'll tell you that, but I haven't finished the series. But we have Broken Dove, Fantastical, The Golden Dynasty, and then Wildest Dreams. I really like this book. I really want to continue it. I've read book 1 years ago and really liked it. I don't know why it says I still have 28 minutes. I think I had like the next chapter of the second book, but I don't know. It was really good. The Unfinished Hero series. I know I finished these. But there's 5 books. It's Sebring, Deacon, Creed. Oh, I skipped. Sorry. Raid, Creed, and then Knight. Kaleidoscope, which is the 6th book in the Colorado Mountain series. Then I have Sweet Dreams, Rock Chick series. This real good series. Love this entire series. So this is gonna be completely out of order. Rock Chick Renegade, Rock Chick Reckoning, Rock Chick Revolution, Rock Chick Revenge, Rock Chick Regret, Rock Chick Redemption, Rock Chick Rescue, and then book 1, which is just Rock Chick. Freaking love that series. Dream Team series. I think I only own, I don't even know how many there are, but I own the first 2, which is Dream Chaser and Dream Maker. Dear Enemy by Christian Callahan and Make It Sweet. Haven't read either of them, but I really want to. We have Easy Melody. This is the Bougero series. I love this series. It follows the same family. It obviously got new covers. It's set in New Orleans or like Louisiana. Freaking love it. If you want like a good just like family series, highly recommend these. Easy Charm, which is book 2. Easy Love. I know I did the audiobook, so I may not own all of them. Either that or it's just gonna throw them in here somewhere. We have the Dark Side series. This is a Paranormal Why Choose series. I think she's actually the ghost and then they can see her. But 1 Apocalypse, 2 Kingdoms, 3 Trials, and then 4 Psychos. Reverse order, obviously. The Rich Boy by Kylie Scott. Dirty by Kylie Scott. Play, Lick. Those are all by Kylie Scott. I don't think I ever read Play, which is like the fan favorite. I have an author I no longer support, so I'm just gonna throw that out there. She is not an author I support anymore, just a little heads up. But obviously this was before everything happened. This is not the video where I'm gonna talk about it. Honestly, I don't like talking about her anymore. But she is an author I no longer support or talk about or even buy books for anymore. Obviously, with these, I can't just like get rid of them. Sorry, I've really got to move. Sitting here for over an hour, so I'm probably gonna end up moving again. But I have The Kiss Thief, Bane, Vicious, Sparrow, which is sad because I really like those books. But again, I won't talk about her. Best Laid Plans by L.K. Farlow, An Uphill Battle, Coming Up Roses. Excuse me. Dirty Filthy Rich Men by Laura Lynn Page. Chandler, which is part of the Fix series. It's like a spinoff of the original trilogy. Freaking love it. We have Porn Star by Laura Lynn Page and Sierra Simone. Really good. Nobody talks about it. I don't know why. It's really good. Hudson, Fixed on You. I thought I owned the entire trilogy, but I guess I don't. Really good. She's like a stalker. Really good. The Dream Guy Next Door. Surprisingly, absolutely love this book by Lauren Lynn Blakely. Loved it. We have a novella called Lucky Suit, sorry. Birthday Suit. Part-Time Lover. I really like this one. It was like a fake dating kind of situation. We have Hero by Lauren Rowe. Captain by Lauren Rowe. A random book I downloaded, The Mystery of Alice. I don't understand. Six of Crows duet. So Six of Crows and Cookie Kingdom. Have I read them yet? No. Have I finished Shadow and Bone? No. Don't ask. Junk. Random book. Varsity Dad Dilemma. This is the single dad romance. I don't know if I read this, but I know I read the second book. Completely blanking on the title. Texas Night series. Did I even start this series? I don't know. I don't think I did. But I know I read book 1 because I read it recently. Book 3 is Breathless, and then it's Reckless, and then Shameless. Love that book. It's a single parent. She does single parent really good. Then jump back up. We have Surprise Baby. She co-wrote with Leslie McAdam. I really like that one. I think it's like a surprise pregnancy or something. I don't remember. It's been years. Zach by Lily Atlas. This is the first book in her Health Handlers MC series. Really good. Recent read, The Danger You Know by Lily White. This is a stalker romance. Really good. Devil in Spring by Lisa Kleypas. Cold Hearted Rake. Again, the Magic. I read Again the Magic. Really liked it. It follows 2 different couples. I really need to reread it so I can like completely understand everything. Then Came You. We have a thriller, Confessions on the 745 by Lisa Unger. Really like that book. Vibe by Lisa James. This is a dark, We talking like Tilly Cole, Hades Hangman, dark, like cult vibes, up there. Really good. Sapphic romance, let me say that, really freaking good. When I saw that this was part of the Audible sale, I've never bought a book so fast because I want to reread it so bad. Another historical romance, Falling into the Bed with the Duke by Laura Lynn Heath. Duke of Manhattan by Louise Bay. We have a White Shoes. I think this is like a paranormal, like Snow White retelling. Seven Sins of Snow by Loxley Savage. This is obviously a chunk of a book. I wanted to read it for spooky season, but obviously didn't get to it. First book in the Off Balance series by Lucia Franco. Really good. I need to finish the series. I just haven't yet. Really good. Hush Hush by Lucia Franco. I'm currently working on my 12 Reads by 12 Friends. I've actually contacted 12 friends. My bestie, Imani, told me to read this one, so now I have a reason to read it next year. Felix and the Prince by Lucy Lennox. This is one of my other best friend, Monica. This is one of her favorite authors. She is a author, so I read this one years ago. Really good. We have some Lucy Score. We have Things We Never Got Over. Maggie Moves On. Haven't read either of those. Those are probably two of her most recent releases, but yeah, I haven't read them. Riley Thorne, The Dead Guy Next Door. This one was really good. It just wasn't as good as my personal favorite, which is By a Thread. This is an enemies to lovers romance, and I really liked it. One of my favorites. I really am hoping to get to this one for Christmas. It's a Christmas fix. I wanted to read it last year, but just didn't get a chance to do it. It's a single dad romance, so pray for me that I get to it. The Worst Best Man. I'm pretty sure this was her first release, but I haven't read it yet. Pretend You're Mine, which is like obviously a small town. I think it's obviously a, military romance because he goes to the National Guard. I want to say it's like a second chance type thing. It's really good. Pretty Little Savage by Lucy Smoke. I'm pretty sure this is a dark romance. And then we have The Highlander Promise by Lindsay Sands. One of my favorite sports romance series that is definitely underrated is the Texas Mutiny series. I thought I had all three. But the first two is Juked and Groupie. Oh, there it is. And book 3, which is Goalie. I don't know why it shifts, but we have Motto by M. Never. I actually got this book in a recent book box. This is a menage motorcycle romance. Really good. One of my favorite series, the Undeniable series. Do I own all of them? Don't know. But we have Unbeloved, Unattainable, Unbeautifully. Really good series. Mariana Zapata, so far behind on her books. All Roads Lead Here, hands down, which is actually follows another character from The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. So I'm very excited. We have The Best Thing, Luna and the Lie from Lukov with Love, Dear Aaron, Wait for It, and then I think these are the ones that I've actually read, which is sad. I'm really far behind on her books. I'm trying to read by publication year. But anyway, Wall of Winnipeg and Me, Lingus, which, did I read that one? I don't know. Colty, Under Lock, which that one's a biker. Without You by Marley Valentine. This is obviously an romance. When Ashes Fall by Marnie Mann. Random book, The Darkwater Bride. Another random book, Tinka Jones. Dirty Curve by Megan Brandy. Fake It Till You Make It. And then I'm pretty sure I own all three of these. The Brayshaw High series. So we have Rain at Brayshaw, Trouble at Brayshaw High, and Boys at Brayshaw High. Really want to get to these. Perfect Cash by Megan Quinn. And then I actually have a bind up. I don't even remember which 3 these are, but you could tell because it has like the covers of them. But 3 books and whatever, I don't even know. The Strikeout, The Setup, The Change Up, The Trade. Then we move into, oh, it actually, okay, cool. Cloverleaf Farm series. So we have Tease, Taste, Ignite, another series, Bellamy Creek, Call Me Crazy, Unforgettable, Unbreakable. Next page, I read book 1, really loved it. Insatiable, Undeniable, and then Irresistible, which is the one I've read. Loved it. If You Were Mine, Savaged by Mia Sheridan. I don't even know what that book's about, but I'm very excited about it. Leo by Mia Sheridan. Love a book. Bad Boys Break Hearts by Michaela Schmaltzer. I really want to read it. Sweet Dandelion, also by her. This is like a student teacher, except it's like the counselor situation. Random book. It's not what it looks like. I don't know. Another random one. Even Tree Nymphs Get the Blues. Sweet Tea and Symphony by Molly Harper. Blackbird by Molly McAdams. The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. I don't remember if I finished this trilogy, but I know I read book 1 and I really liked it. Oops. So the third one is The Stone Sky, The Obelisk Gate, and The Fifth Season. Like I said, I don't remember if I finished this series, but it's like a fantasy type series. Really good. Bryce by Nana Malone. I read this years ago. I really liked it. Devil's Bargain by Natasha Knight. If you're looking for just very quick dark romances, go to Natasha Knight. She's a really good author. And I also have Giovanni, Killian, and then Natasha Madison. She has this Hollywood Royalty series, which was really good. So I'll go backwards this time. I'll actually go in order for once. Hollywood Playboy, Hollywood Princess, and Hollywood Prince. Really good. A series that I really want to get to because, again, I really do like dystopian. But I actually think he released like a new book that kind of like follows this series or whatever. But first book is Scythe, Thunderhead, and The Toll. And then we have Nicola Fiora, Even When I'm Gone. There we go. I can read. And Stay With Me. This one was really cute. This is a sapphic romance. It is the Lady's Guide to Celestial Mechanics by Olivia Waite. One of my freaking favorite books. Lessons in Sin by Pam Godwin. Really good. The Trails of Sin. This is a cowboy romance, but make it dark, as so I've been told. Book 1 is Knotted, Buckled, Booted. Dark Notes, Sea of Ruin. Need to get to those also. Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. I freaking love that book. Tristix Venom is a high school sapphic romance, bully romance. Really good. I reread it. Did I reread it this year? I don't know. Honestly, my personal opinion, if you love audiobooks too, I wouldn't read this as an audiobook. I would read it either physically or on your Kindle, because yes, the audiobook is good, but in my opinion, it was very hard to distinguish between the two characters because both, and this is nothing against the narrators, they did a really good job. I just could not distinguish between who was who. Listening to the book, I couldn't keep up with who was, like whose chapter we were in because the voices were very similar. Credence by Penelope Douglas. Good book. Birthday Girl. Really good book. The Bane of My Existence, the Devil's Night series, because I still haven't finished that. It was on my spooky TBR. Did I finish? No. At least I reread book 1. But we have Hideaway. I have Punk 57. That one was really good. Corrupt, and then we switched to her bully romance series, which is Rival, Until You, and then book 1, which is obviously Bully. Then we jump back to Devil's Night. I literally own all of them. Fire Night, which is a sequel or a novella after the whole series. Nightfall, and then Conclave becomes between Killswitch and Nightfall. When August Ends by Penelope Ward. Engagements and Espionage. One of my favorite couples in the Winston Brothers series by Penny Reed. Love them. Next up we have Beauty and the Mustache. This is the first, it says it's the first book in the Winston Brothers series. It follows a sister of all of the brothers in that family, but it's actually the 4th book in the Knitting in the City series. I read this before I started Winston Brothers, and I freaking love it. Quintessentially Q by Pepper Winters. This is actually a sequel to Tears of Tess. Have I read it yet? No. I don't even know what this is, but it's a Harry Potter book. I don't know. Forget Me Not by QB Tyler. Random Book by R.L. Stein. Camp Red Moon. Don't know. Never finished this series. In Flight by R.K. Lilly. It's a trilogy. Never finished it. Arrogant Devil by R.S. Gray. A Place in the Sun. If you really want a good, like, travel romance, like, set to, like, during spring and summer, here you go. They go to, like, I don't remember where in Italy, but it's absolutely beautiful. Scoring Wilder, a forbidden romance between the coach and the soccer player. Real good. And then I think this is another Y2 series that I bought. Somebody I follow, she's absolutely amazing. Rachel from Fit Teach Rachel. When she was reading these, she really liked them. They're by Rachel Jonas and Nikki Thorne. First book is The Golden Boys, then it goes to Never His Girl, then Forever Golden. One of Rachel Van Dyken's, like, really old series. Rune is the first book. This was on my TBR this year, the Plated Prisoner series. I just didn't get to them because this year literally flew by in a good way, but also not in a good way. I have Guild, Glint, and Gleam. I guess I'll go to them next year. The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. Riley Sager, The Last Time I Lied, and Lock Every Door. Really like, honestly, I really like his books. I have nothing against him. There's just something about the way he tells stories that I really vibe with. I think I only have 2 more books to read by him, so I really like his books. Deviant Keen by Rena Kent. Haven't read those yet. In the Middle of Somewhere by Roan Parrish. And Better Than People. These are both books that I really want to get to. Random book called Treasure Island. I don't know. Wilder Girls by Rory Power. The Roommate by Rosie Dannon. Really good book. The Resistance by S.L. Scott. The Unrequited by Saffron A. Kent. If you want another student-teacher romance but make it really toxic, here you go. Really good. Random book, True West, but also not random because it has what's-his-face, Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. So I saw it and was like, okay. Purple Orchards by Samantha Christie. River Wild by Samantha Towell. Hero by Samantha Young. The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Kingdom of Ash, part of the Throne and Glass series. I haven't finished them yet. I own a lot of them, as you can tell. Court of Thorns and Roses. Again, haven't read these yet. Tower of Dawn, A Court of Wings and Ruin, Empire of Storms, Court of Mist and Fury, Queen of Shadows. I'm pretty sure this is the next book I have to read in the Throne of Glass series, but since it's been a while, I think I stopped in 2020, so I would have to reread. Or maybe 2021. I don't know. Court of Thorns and Roses, Air Fire, Court of Silver Flames. See, I own all of them, just haven't read them yet. 10 Ways to Be Adorned When Laning a Lord by Sarah McLean. Another really good, I know by now it's probably too late, but this is a really good series. Like, it's not like Christmas, but it's a really good winter series. There's 3 of them. It's the Moose Springs Alaska series. It's obviously set in Alaska. The first book is The Tourist Attraction. There are 3 books. Really love these books. They're so good. Nobody talks about them and I don't know why. Really good. Roommate by Serena Bowen. Really good. Top Secret by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. This is a book that they wrote after Him and Us. Completely different, obviously, but it was really good. Overnight Sensation. Good Boy. I'm really trying to go fast because y'all, these are so long and I got stuff to do. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this because the commitment I'm giving y'all. Pipe Dreams. Us, The 15th Minute, The Year We Hid Away, The Year We Fell Down, The Shameless Hour, The Understatement of the Year, Him, The Gravity Collection, which is 3 books in her series. I pretty much own like a lot of her books. Sugar Daddy by Sawyer Bennett, A Game of Fates by Scarlett St. Clair, A Touch of Darkness, also by, I want to start both of these so bad. I don't know the connection between these 2. If y'all know, maybe y'all can tell me, but I don't know. A random book, Rivals, Frenemies Who Changed the World. Don't know. Filthy by Serena Ackroyd. Really like that book. And then another Y2 series that I bought during the sale is The Boys of Winter. So Deviant, Damaged, and Dynasty by Sheridan Ann. We have Saint by Sierra Simone, A Listen and Thorns, Sinner, American Queen. I own that entire trilogy. Priest, and oh, I guess it's okay, cool. But I own the whole trilogy. I know it because I did the audiobooks for those. This series, the new Camelot series, real good. We all know Priest. The Sainthood complete trilogy, or not trilogy, series. There's 4 books in that series by Siobhan Davis. Rough Heart and Fierce. This is actually 3 books put into one by Skye Warren. Really like them. What It Takes by Sonia Loveday. I need to start this series. I haven't done it yet, but The Kingmaker, I have The Heir. Brutal Birthright, I own all of them because I did the audiobook. So Heavy Crown, Broken Vow, Bloody Heart, Savage Lover, Stolen Heir, Brutal Prince. I think, did I get all of them, or was I'm tired now at this point. Oh, I guess I did. Bad Penny by Stacey Hart, Wasted Words by Stacey Hart, Accidentally Compromising the Duke by Stacey Reed, Pretty Girls Make Graves by Stephanie Holmes. Really love this book. I need a paperback of it so bad. Rescuing Rain by Susan Stoker, The Takeover, The Stopover, and The Casanova by T.L. Swan. I really love that series very much. Black by T.L. Smith, a really good book. This one was like, took me by surprise because it was really dark, but it was really good. Part of the King series, I have Up in Smoke, Perversion, by T.M. Frazier, I forgot to say. Act Your Age by Talia Hibbert, Take a Hint, Denny Brown, and Get a Life, Curly Brown. Freaking love those books so much. I still think Chloe Brown is my personal favorite of the 3. I love all 3 of them as a whole, but my personal favorite is Chloe Brown just because of that story. I really like it. Breakable by Tamara Weber, Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir, You Do You, another random book, except not random because I really like, what's it called? Why am I blanking? It's a show on Netflix. He's part of it. Oh, Queer Eye, because it says it right there. If I would have looked, I would have seen. In Bed with the Beast by Tara Civic. If you want a really good, spicy Disney retellings, go read this series. There's 3 of them. Really good. The only downside is they're not offered in paperback because I would have these on my shelves immediately. They're really cute, but really spicy at the same time. Really good. First one is A Stroke of Midnight. Obviously, I need to find where book 3 is because I need it. Tate James, Honey Trap, Timber, Club 22, Anarchy, Seventh Circle, Hate, Kate, Fake, Liar. So obviously I was in the process of trying to, did I get all of the Hades books? Is it 4? And then yeah, that's right, because this is her newest series, at least during the time of the sale. Those were releasing an audiobook, so that's all I got to. I love Madison Kate. Literally, I'm pretty sure this was my very first audiobook. Like, I'm not joking. Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Really good book. Let's Get Textual by Tegan Hunter. If you want a really funny book, go read that one. Really good. Because of Him by Tara E. Lane. This one was really good. I really wish I remember more about it, but I want to say it's kind of like one of those, like, I could have had him, like, kind of like a second chance, except they didn't have a relationship in the beginning. Chasing Butterflies is more of like a high school romance. I just remember really liking it. Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey. When a Scott Ties a Knot by Tessa Dare. Romancing the Dude, The Wildflower Wager by Tessa Dare. And I don't even remember what this is supposed to be, but Addicted to Romance. I don't remember what that was. Hey Sunshine by Tira Giacalone. I really wish more people would read her books. She hasn't published in years. I haven't talked to her in years. I hope she's doing okay. But this is a single mom romance and it's a trilogy. Really good. This Much Is True by Tia Louise. I'm pretty sure this is another single parent. I could be totally wrong. Really like that book regardless. Nate by Tijan, The Not Outcast, Teardrop Shot, Hate to Love You, Evil, and Kion. I don't remember how to pronounce that. Then we move into one of my all-time favorite authors, Tilly Cole. I have the first book in the Hades Hangman. I'm pretty sure I own almost all of them, if not all of them. It Ain't Me, Babe. If you want literally polar opposite, not dark, but emotionally gut-wrenching, the Sweet Home series. Did I finish it? No, but we'll talk about that another day. Sweet Hope, Sweet Home, and then I guess we're gonna jump to another author. Okay, cool. Trisha Wolfe, Darkly Mad duet. Really love that. I recently read that. Really good. The Invitation by Vi Keelan. Really like it. If you want a quick Christmas book, The Christmas Pact by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward. Really liked it. All Grown Up by Vi Keelan. I'm pretty sure it's a reverse age gap if I remember correctly. Second Chances with one book by Vi Keelan, Penelope Ward, Corinne Michaels. What the three? Oh, Say I'm Yours by Corinne Michaels, Beautiful Mistake by Vi Keelan, and is that Drunk Dial? I don't remember what this book is. Sorry, I don't. We Shouldn't by Vi Keelan, Hate Notes by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward, The Naked Truth by Vi Keelan, The Baller, Happily, Letter After, Walk of Shame, the full series by Victoria Ashley, Royal Savage. Really love that book, one of my all-time favorites. I guess it's got a name change because it was Turbulence and I see a new name, so I guess it has a name change to Mr. Weston. Really good. Another one of my favorites, Reasonable Doubt. This is actually like a small trilogy, but obviously one book, when they put it all together, it's like an 8-hour audiobook. Really good. I just read these literally last week, so yay me. The Holiday Brothers, Partridge in a Pregnancy, The Naughty, the Nice, and the Nanny, and The Three Bells, Two Bows, and One Brother's Best Friend, all by Willow Nash, aka Daphne Perry. My personal favorite is the first one with the nanny. That kind of trope just gets me. The Calamity Montana series, aka Daphne Perry by Willow Nash. The Bully, The Brazen, The Bluff, and I'm pretty sure I own another one. The Bribe. I need to start those. Merciless, another author. Unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about. She's another author I don't support. Sorry, but not sorry. And final book is Inferno by Yolanda Olson. I did it. There's my 753 audiobooks that I own. There's been a couple, hey, now hear me out. There's been a couple sales since the big one with Audible, and I haven't bought any since. Pat myself on the back now that I can actually use this hand for the most part. Anyway, pretty proud of myself. Like I said, I do own a lot of audiobooks. Like I said, it is my most read platform. I do have Libro FM. I don't have a subscription with them anymore, but if you guys want to see, I do have books there. I also have, there's another service where you can get really cheap audiobooks. It's called Trip Books. If you guys want me to, I can put those in one video and it'd be fine. If you guys want to see all of my audiobooks, you know, let me know. Like, I don't mind doing it. Just let me know. So yeah, those are all of the audiobooks that I own on Audible currently as of today, which is December 13th of 2022. Yeah. Do I regret buying all those books during the sale? Yeah. But in reality, no. My credit card does. That's another thing I've got to deal with is credit card. Anyway, that's not the time and place for this. Y'all are not here to talk about my financial irresponsibility. It's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Quick side note, if you want to, I do have a Patreon that I am really working on, especially with the new year, just new things coming up. I do host book club over there. It's really been really fun. I host a contemporary book and a dark book. If you guys want to join, I do have things coming in the near future with Patreon. I think my lowest tier is like either $1 or $2. I don't remember what I set it at. I currently only have 3 tiers at this time. I have like ideas of other tiers in the future once I get more established with it, and you know, hopefully there's like a want for them. Yeah, if you want, you can join. No pressure, but obviously it would support me because I do get a percentage back from it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All of my social media links are down below. Definitely, if you want to see like what else I'm doing, go to Instagram. That's usually my most used platform. I am obviously on TikTok too, but I'm not on it all the time. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. I got stuff to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye guys.